Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Dr. Diane, your chronic illness expert, talking about EBV and is it the root cause of disease? This comes up a lot because I think there's a lot of articles and a lot of things you can read online about EBV, Epstein-Barr Virus, being the root cause of disease. And to make matters worse, it's not the clearest thing that is often tested for conventionally. So I often have people come to me and say, I think Epstein-Barr is the reason why I can't get well. So here's the thing. Epstein-Barr can absolutely be a major factor in the disease process. But what tends to make Epstein-Barr chronic, or what tends to make Epstein-Barr reoccur, is something else. So meaning like Epstein-Barr tends to be this thing that once we contract, many people actually contract Epstein-Barr, and Epstein-Barr is one of the viruses that cause mono, but many people contract Epstein-Barr and don't actually ever go through mono symptoms, right? So for some people, they get like mono type of symptoms. I did when I was young. I was actually hospitalized. It was so bad. But many people don't go through that at all, and it feels like a flu, or it just is like something that they don't even develop symptoms, and years later, it actually reemerges because it still lives in our body, right? Like many things, like many of these different types of microorganisms do. So if it's still living in our body and it becomes reactive, or if our body is contracting it and cannot get rid of it and it's staying in this chronic state, what that is telling us is there's something else happening, because our body tends to be able to clear this well, or to put it in remission well when it's healthy. So yes, this can be a major thing that can actually lead to things like chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, brain fog, right? It can be a big player in this general feeling of malaise, of not being able to be motivated, not being able to get things done. There's so many symptoms that can be related to this. However, from a standpoint of a true root cause, if your body is not clearing it, it's a sign that something else is going on. And so for most people, if you try to just do these standard EBV treatments, they're typically very commonly, for most people, not going to work very well. While you do need to take it seriously, you need to do more investigative work to say, okay, well, do you have another stealth infection? Is there something going on in your gut? Is your microbiome out of balance? What is going on with toxins in your body and these other things that will dysregulate your immune system, so your immune system is not available to fight that EBV? We got to find those things, because those are the things that are going to be that root cause of making your immune system out of balance. So it's going to be easier for your body to keep in a chronic EBV state. So if you're really thinking that EBV is there, or if you've had lab tests that say EBV, I'm not saying that you're wrong. What I'm saying is that is only one part of the issue, and we need to ask more questions to say, why is your body not able to clear it? Why is this recurrent? Why does it keep coming up? And we need to answer those questions to figure out those root causes. And if we do that combined with our antiviral treatments, that's when it tends to work very well. But oftentimes in the EBV world, I find people that are trying different antivirals and they're just not getting out of it, because while we need to do that, we need to take that step back to say, why is this happening to begin with? And doing that can make all the difference in the world. So that's what I would invite you to do. If you have questions, please do check out my clinic at mylymedoc.com. Join my online group programs where you can ask me questions directly. I will link that in the show notes for you. And thank you for subscribing to my channel so you can get more videos like this. I'll see you again real soon.